Well, hi everybody. This is DearMamaSal, and the word of today would be patience. Well, hi everybody. This is DearMamaSal, and you know, this year we're all working on emotional intelligence, and one of the ways you can tell whether you've got it or not is whether people make you upset or angry or whatever. You know, if you're perfectly emotionally intelligent, you don't let them into your space. I got very close to not being very intelligent today in terms of emotion. I've just been shopping, and I really would love to know whether, you know, you've got any of your pet peeves when you go shopping. But I had a couple that got very close to changing my mood. Now, I don't know about you, but you sort of expect there's going to be at least one person who, you know, puts their cart in a position in an aisle and then blocks the rest of the aisle with their body. That you sort of expect to have happen maybe once or twice. Yeah, I had it happen about 4 times today. And I noticed that my patience with each got less, but I managed to do it. The one that then I had the classic, I'm going to call it the double header because I don't know what you call this, but you know, where the one person shopping this way and the one person shopping that way get their carts lined up beautifully next to each other and then both go and have a look at the aisles, thereby making sure that yours truly cannot go down that aisle. That one, I just decided rather than back up and go via another aisle, I decided to practice patience. I literally just leant over onto the handlebars of my cart and just waited out until somebody woke up to the fact that they had totally blocked the aisle. I tried not to give them the look that my mommy taught me, you know, the one. And then then the one where I got the closest to losing it and actually opening my extremely large mouth to tell the guy what I thought of him was the guy close to the end in the produce section. Now, they had all the red grapes pre-packaged in bags, and he was systematically going through the bags and breaking off a stalk here and a stalk there and then putting them in a different bag. Why, you ask? I can only presume because he didn't want quite as many grapes as one bag held. That was the only thing that made any sense to me. And I didn't want to ask him because it was the most asinine, there's your word for the day, asinine. It was the most asinine thing to watch. However, my tip for the day, if you are moving, I decided that starting this shopping day, I am starting to buy one big clear bin. I'll show you a picture of it when I've done it, on each shopping trip. Because you and I both know that I'm going to need them any minute now when my house eventually sells, which we are praying will have been something that they did while I was shopping. Because like my little black cubies that you've all seen that I've got throughout my house, the trick is not to try and buy them all at once because that really dings the budget. But from now on, I'm going to be buying one big one each time I go to that particular, I went to Walmart today, so they had the big ones. And I will start filling them up now with things. This big one, I will start filling things from the studio. I'll start putting my art stuff in there. Start getting that tidied up at a different level. But it also struck me as a really good way to go shopping without plastic bags. Just take a couple of plastic bins with you. Ones that you can, that you can fill up and still carry. Now this one was pretty big, so all I did was I put the vegetables in there. I didn't put anything else because I don't want to, try and hurt myself trying to lift this thing. All right, so there you go. My rant for the day, well, mini rant, and also my tip for the day. I'm going to get everything upstairs and unpack it, and that'll be my exercise for the day. This is DearMamaSal saying, remember to look after one another, but most of all, please, 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 remember to look after yourself. Bye-bye for now.